Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to the giant Stompy Robot Simulator. I fumbled a little bit on that. Yes. And welcome to Rifleman. Oh, yes. Now, Rifleman, the thing is I've only got one hero Rifleman, and that's already quite happily fitted with a triad of Rack 2s. How strange. Well, I wanted to continue from where I discovered that I wasn't opposed to LBX 2s, as in the light cannon-sized shotguns. I wasn't particularly opposed to them, so I wanted to find a mech which could mount a fair amount of those. I was starting to mess around with an Enforcer, but then I realised 50 tons wasn't quite enough to have 4 LBX AC2s on it, so we wound up with my other Rifleman chassis instead, because I want to experiment a little bit more. So, we'll see how this thing works out. Unfortunately, I've already given away the fact it's fitted with LBX AC2s. How silly of me. Oh well, let's get back into it and show you the whole mech setup. So, this is the RFL-3C variant in particular, and in the mech lab, let us go over the loadout. This particular mech is built on an endosteel chassis with standard heat sinks. It doesn't actually have any though, so oh well. And it comes with light ferrofibrous armour. So pretty high tech as far as the overall structure is concerned. It is powered by a 250 rated light engine, so nice and shiny there as well. However, because it's only a 250, it gives it a full speed of 67.5, so it is on the sluggish side. A Rifleman is, however, a fire support mech first and foremost. It's not very good at taking incoming fire, nor should it be. It's not meant to be getting that close. Yeah. Anyway, weapon systems. We've got a 2-system split, one primary and one backup for playing around in here. The backup is really, really simple. It's just a pair of ER medium lasers stashed in the side torsos. If I wish to trade damage for range, I could try swapping in some ER smalls, but we are short a slot for that. So that's why I've gone with the ER meds and left some energy hardpoints unused. Then the primary weapons housed in the 2 arms are a quartet of LBX2 ACs. And yes, I know, they are LB2X ACs, not LBX2. I have no idea where I picked up calling them LBX2 ACs. I think it's because the entire class is abbreviated to LBX. And then I thought I just started calling it LBX2 instead of LB2X. I don't know. It's a small thing, but that's what it is. And these 4 guns are fed by 7 tons of ammunition, so this thing can just keep firing and firing and firing until the cows come home, because it's got plenty of bullets. Well, I learned from my previous experiences with the regular 2-grade autocannons that, in general, you want to have a lot of ammo if you're going to be firing quickly at longer ranges, because, well, I don't know about anyone else, but I personally tend to miss a lot. And that is only compounded by the fact that I'm using equivalent shotguns, so the spread's going to be a bit worse. Still, that is the loadout I am taking out into the field with this particular Rifleman. Let's see how it goes and see if I've found a good use for the LBX2s, because I've got 4 of them, and that is a very comfortable number for me as far as light autocannons are concerned. Roll on. Match number 1. Oh yes. Also, is it me, or does the Rifleman look a bit like it's a smashed down fighter jet or something from its overall profile? Kind of weird that.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Okay, here we go. Welcome, ladies and gents, to Alpine Heights. It's been so long since I've been on this map, I've forgotten what it's called. Oh, that's Embarrassing. It's normally game modes I mess up on, not map names. Oh well. Alpine Peaks, maybe? Question mark? Not entirely sure. But yeah, welcome to a massive snow-covered range of mountains. Alpine something.
Fantastic.
Yes, and welcome to skirmish mode, so shoot all the things. Yes, indeed. Let's just see if we can... Oh, hello. Yes, I can see you over there. Just getting some early shots off. They didn't seem too happy about that. I'm kind of surprised I hit things. Oh, yep, they are not happy with me. Oof. Oh well. And this, I think this is just one of the things going on. It's just they're very exposed right now. But I don't think I really have to damage. Words. I don't have to worry too much about damage fall off. Let's be honest, because the shotgun fires pellets which do 1 damage, so I don't think fall off is actually very much a thing. Oh, I actually managed to hit.
Oh, K-7's hot.
So yeah,
very small.
I really don't think that fall off is something I have to worry about too much. Not really.
Target spotted.
But I seem to be doing at least something. And I'm actually hitting things as well, but I think part of that is entirely because of the shotguns. Oops. Okay, that's enough peeking. I should probably move to keep up with the rest of my team before a scout decides to get curious and wander around and just shoot me in the back or something. Sounds like a good idea, that.
Target spotted.
Yes, I saw you there. They are not happy with me. I think there's someone up on the mountain, though. That's actually a bit of a concern. Oh, jeez. Right. Also, I'd like to apologise again, by the way, for the whiny nature of yesterday. I get like that sometimes when I'm muddled and depressed and all that jazz, so I won't say too much more about it. I just wanted to add that because I do still enjoy the game. It's just motivation I've been really struggling with. Oops, missed.
Artillery strikes on top.
Oh, someone finally caught me with weapons fire. Boo!
Oh, that wasn't where I aimed it at. I'll try again.
Yeah, I finally got pegged by some weapons fire. Oh, and I ate some PPCs to the face. That's not the best way to go about it.
Artillery strike on top again.
Sounds like someone's having trouble with the artillery. But yeah, they've got the high ground advantage, which is not so good. Out of laser range, yep. Nope. I think that's a catapult that's taking PPC shots at me, actually. The shape suggests it's a catapult K2. One of my favourites.
Target spotted.
So we can but hope and try. Oh, that was a nice reflex shot. I've got to admit, my chance of hitting something has actually improved because of this. Yep. Unfortunately for you, my refire is a bit better. Also, there's enemy scouts up on the bridge.
Aim for the locust.
I think I want to move around here, actually, because they keep poking up over there and taking pot shots of things. So I don't really want to be taking too much of a part of that.
A single one going around like looks like J8.
Yeah, someone's decided I'm a good target. And to be fair, I've been kind of in a sniper duel with the catapults, with those twin PPCs for most of the match so far. Oh, I think he's got a light cannon as well. Whoop. And I just ate a PPC shot again.
New target.
What's that?
acquired.
Blood? Oh, idiot.
Enemies are eliminated.
Target acquired.
Yes, I see you over there. Ow! And you saw me as well.
A bit weak.
I'm pushing with you.
Oh, this is what I like about the
Heat level critical.
LBX 2. Sorry, LB2X AC. I should really pay attention to what to call that. It's just like I can keep firing so quickly with it. It's very forgiving if you're not a good shot. That's why I called the AC2 class when I started using them in pairs like a very, very flexible assault weapon, because they don't care if you miss too much. You can just correct and fire again because of the refire rate on it. Admittedly, the low damage is a thing, but you know.
I made it.
Oh, there goes that poor supernova. But yeah, look at this, just firing so quickly.
LBX-AC ammo at 25%.
Okay, that helps. And I think I put the correct amount of ammo on this thing as well.
New
Might as well
target
push around.
Wow.
There's only 2 of them.
25% warning, and I am...
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah! I didn't kill anything. Admittedly, I found light autocannons a bit terrible for trying to kill things for the most part, but they tend to dish out damage. So let's see what the score was. That felt pretty nice. Let's see. 12 assists. Ouch. 1 kill most damage dealt. Probably that catapult I was just trading shots with most of the time. 342 damage done though. On a 60-ton mech, that is quite solid, actually. That seems to be pretty darn effective. So yeah, this is looking good. Roll on match number 2.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to match number 2. The map is, unfortunately, one I'm familiar with. Welcome to Polar Highlands. Big, open, flat, and very large. Though that said, it is also a map like the previous one that favours longer range firepower, so yep, this mech should do well. Oh yes, the game mode is assault, so capture the enemy base, but it generally turns into a skirmish anyway because giant war machines. Honestly, this is a game mode I've never been too sure about because it struggles to differentiate itself from a normal skirmish for the most part. Unless one team gets lucky, and that tends to annoy the other team. So, bit of an odd one. Anyway, this is match number 2 where I'd sum things up about this particular mech, and honestly, I do like it. I feel a little bit vindicated here because, again, this is one of my early attempts to try the LB2X AC when I've never really used them before that urban mech a few weeks back. And I am, once again, enjoying it, as I said in the previous match. I like this kind of format. Massed light autocannons. Sure, it's bulky, sure it lacks raw damage potential, but the range flexibility and refire rates are exquisite. I should say, I almost said excellent. Exquisite is a word I don't tend to use very often, but it's just got a more luxurious sound to it. Exquisite. I must say, dear sir, this light, giant-sized autocannon shotgun is most exquisite. Yes, most exquisite indeed.
Acquired.
Now I just need something to shoot at, because reasons. I don't know why I said that. The ER meds, though, they feel like a bit of an oversight. I barely touched them. Though, to be fair, I was also staying away from the enemy for most of that previous match as well, so when the distance started closing, I did start to fire them. I did overheat a bit quicker when I started to use them, but I spent most of the previous match out of range for the ER meds. Still, that's why I went with meds rather than smalls. They got that extra range just in... For flip's sake.
Target spotted.
Yeah, and enemies decided it'll be a good time to go for our base. Has anyone else turned around?
Base is being captured.
Looks like I might be the only one heading backwards.
Target spotted.
I'm a heavy, not a light. Oh, hello, a Mad Cat 2 is taking it. What's over there?
Base is being captured.
Taking a few light hits, but we've got we've basically got a lance moving in. One light, one medium, one heavy, and one assault, all making back for the base. So it's got to be something extremely light to have begun capturing so
Target
soon.
acquired.
We're going to find out what it is.
Target
But we've got a
spotted.
whole bunch of we've got some fast movers heading in, and a couple of heavy hitters moving in as well. Oh, it's a Timberwolf. Oh, the feel of these LBX2s. They really do feel nice.
New target acquired.
My interest in the light LBXs is growing more and more by the moment. And yes, I saw your arm peeking out there, so I took a couple of shots at you.
New target
Sucker.
acquired.
Oh, it was actually behind cover. So where is our base? Whoa! Where'd that come? Oh,
New target acquired.
enemy Griffin. Actually, a Griffin would be a match for a Rifleman in a direct fight, because the Griffin is actually more of an assault-oriented build, while the Rifleman, it's maybe slightly heavier, but it lacks armor
New target acquired.
in comparison. So that's kind of where it struggles a little bit. However, the enemy is actually getting ahead on kills because we diverted like a third of our force back to defend the base. Let's switch to heat tracking mode.
Target acquired.
Didn't quite see who that was. He knows I outrange him, but he's got ER larges and a bunch of meds. He'll be much more capable in closer ranges, where he can bring his meds to bear than compared to me, but I have backup. Lots of backup. Unfortunately, the enemy's got 7 kills to our 2, so I think we might be losing.
Target destroyed.
Yep, LBXs, as soon as his armor failed, they just tore it straight through. However, my side torso is also full of holes. His lasers were a very nasty alpha punch. As I said, this is not... Oop. Enemy incoming from H9. I'll do my best, but there's... They are also flanking through the J line as well. Ugh. I do not have the durability to stay by myself. I've got to stay near my allies and just lend what firepower I can. That's our only real chance. And let's just hope that the rest of our team did okay and managed to
Acquired.
do a lot of damage. Let's put it that way. That Firestar seems to be in trouble. Oh, yep, there's someone behind me. Ow. Yep, the enemy team is coming. Woo!
Critical damage.
Miss me.
Critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
Yep, that's my blood in the water. Yep. I was surrounded by the enemy lights. There was not much I could do there at all. Rifleman is just not built for that kind of engagement. Even if you've geared the weaponry up that way, its
Warning, incoming
armor is still a bit lacking. As is maneuverability, let's be fair.
right arm critical
The Locust is
damage.
trying to hold, but he's the last one.
Destroyed. Medium laser
Yeah, he's gonna get shredded. There's too many enemies. The only chance there would have been for the Locusts to try and go counter capture. Still, that went pretty well, and I do like multiple LBX2s. Ooh, I actually said it. No, I didn't. It's LB2X. Whatever. Right, 1 killing blow, 1 kill assist, 1 solo kill, 1 kill mass damage dealt, and damage done 259. Again, pretty solid. Not too bad. But I did actually quite like that build. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not a hero, so that means I'm going to scrap it sooner or later and put something else into it. Still, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show, and I will catch you all some other time. Oh, yes. See you all later.